Are you hurting? I mean, maybe you woke up one day and you said, "This is not what I bought into. I don't know what happened. I've lost track of where I was going." Or maybe we got so goal orientated that we sort of just forgot about what our priorities were. You hear people all the time talking about, especially the churches, they tell you that your priorities are that God should be first. And I'm telling you today that it was when I finally realized that having God involved in every aspect of my life, He was first. You know, it was God, family, work. But if God is really involved in your life, if you're really in that relationship with Him, God is first everywhere, you know? And it was when I allowed Him to start being that, it's when I started seeing a difference. It was when Kay and I allowed Him to be that. Of course, she's always been that way, but that was when I started seeing changes in my life. You know, we're all going through something. We're all in something, or we're all coming out of something. But we're doing something like that. I mean, it's the hurts and the habits and all this stuff that we're dealing with. But, you know, here's something that I've noticed too. Okay? And it's not just about individuals. There's churches out there today that are hurting. There's churches out there today that have got hang-ups and habits where things that are not supposed to be as important has taken place. And a lot of times that happens. It happens at a very slow pace, and the next thing you know, boom, it's there. You know? We've got to get back to the basics. And that's what we talk about, is getting back to the basics and starting all over again, getting back down to the foundation of Jesus Christ, because the church is His bride. And if we're not treating her as that way, then we're treating her something different than what she was intended. So, my word to you is we get back down to the basics and start all over again, starting with prayer and prayer and prayer, and rebuild in prayer and prayer and prayer, building the unity in the church, and allowing people to pray and to grow in the love of Christ and staying focused on that. That is where we're going to make the biggest difference, church. That is how, is by starting in the heart of the church and working out. We talk about the vertical, but this is about the horizontal as too. You know, a house divided will not stand. And Jesus said that. So I'm going to start these little tad bits and start sharing this, you know, as much as I can. But that's the bottom line. That's the basics. It's a matter of the heart, and that's what it's about. God bless.